Yes, so we are going to talk about. My name is Charles, number one. To people who don't know me, my name is Charles Anthony, and I'm doing my podcast tonight at the same time because I like to have people involved. And I was asking people on my social media pages. I was like, "Hey guys, let me know something that when you were in high school, something that you wish you could have done, or something you wish you could have taken back. Like." Something you wish you really could have done, and something you couldn't have done. But before you do that, I would take 15 seconds to think about that, so I can welcome my viewers to my show.
It's not going to take 15 seconds. Things I would have done, I would have graduated on time. I would have got my diploma. I wish I had that. I wish I would have got the girl's number before I left Las Vegas to go to California. I wish I would have done that. The only thing I wish I would have never done was, man. I'm trying to think of it right now because you said 15 seconds.
Well, no, I said give me. I was saying to you, I was saying give me 15 seconds because I need to welcome my viewers to my show. So you got some take 30 seconds to think about it. Okay, take 30 seconds. My welcome people to my podcast. So you're good. You're good. Here we go.
Okay, I told you two things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I wish I would have done. I wish I would have graduated from high school. I wish I would have got my, like I said.
I don't think you heard me, guys, when I was saying give me 30 seconds so I could
graduate and take it
say
back
hello to my viewers. It's Charles Anthony, guys. It's Chatty Charles. I'm on this new app called Stereo.
I was talking to back there. I could have maybe got married now.
So doing some things right now, but
I wish I could have done. I wish I didn't done was,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. But think about it. I asked this question on my social media probably about like maybe 3 to 5 hours ago, and I still don't even know my answer. I have no idea what I have like maybe a couple things that I can think of, but I'm trying to think of that really good one. So if anyone's listening right now on the Stereo app, you guys know you can chime in and make sure you guys ask us a question or tell us what your experience was or experience you wish you could take back. I'm gonna give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna say, gotta play this real quick.
I think I feel it. It makes me good. I think I feel it.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the second season of Chatty Charles. Yes, we're back in the second season. You guys heard the first episode of the returning second season. That was May 20th, and we had another episode last week, and we're in the same thing right now. Pandemic is still alive in 2020 across the world, but America is in crazy numbers. We're not getting political tonight, guys. We're all about talking about one thing you wish you could have done in high school, or one thing you could take back that you did in high school. So think about it. Let us know. Chime in. Stereo app. You guys can come into the room and tell us what you think. Shout out to Amanda Maiden, artist of the London Girl song. I hope you guys enjoyed this next hour with me on Stereo app. I'm Charles Anthony. Make sure you guys follow and check out all of my social media content. Here we go. Give you about 30 seconds and we'll get started, y'all. Time to wake up. It's like you hear that bell, and you're like,
yeah.
You ain't saved by the bell. It's more like you're frightened by the bell. Frightened by the bell. All right, so you started to tell us about two things about high school that you wish you had the chance to go to high school. Did you finish high school? What made you not finish high school? Can I ask you if you don't mind telling us?
What made me not finish high school? I could have finished high school, but my dad kicked me out at an early age, man. And I had to go back to California.
Okay.
And I wish I would have finished high school and I wish I would have got my diploma and graduated. That was one of them. And I wish I was talking to a girl on the bus. I wish I would have got her number, and I wish I kept in contact with her. And that's another one. The things I do regret, was just taking care of somebody's dog and allowing my dad to take care of it, and then he fucking abused it and the dog ran away, and it gave me I could have had the opportunity to get to know this girl because her mother and her daughter liked me.
Okay.
It's sad that my dad was taking care of the dog, and for me to allow him to take care of that dog, it kind of like interrupted that sort of relationship that I could have had with her and her mother. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. So, why did you get kicked out? What did you do for your dad to put you out?
It's like, you know what? My dad, he was really militant, man, and it was like always my face.
Was he militant or in the military, or just militant in his ways, his actions?
No, he's just militant. He's just like a drill sergeant about his attitude.
Okay.
Like, I gotta get this right now, like he would just get mad. He had like anger issues and stuff. Because when you're dealing with a dad that's been a drunkie and a drug addict, that kind of catch up with him, and it's kind of like messes up his behavior pattern over time. And so, just dealing with that type of sort of issue, man, it was hard.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. It's probably rough.
Yeah, man. And having I don't want to go to church with him. Next thing you know, he fucking put his hands, and start choking me. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why? Who would do that to their fucking son?
Yeah, I mean, this is not fucking The Simpsons and shit. Like, this is real life. You don't put your hands on it. And that you're supposed to protect that child,
Yeah.
That's the one thing. It's like you bring a child in this world, you're supposed to do anything to protect your child, Don't bring a child in this world if you're not going to give them all the love that you're supposed to give to a child. It's crazy. But you seem to be strong from that. So you said you went to go to that girl.
Yeah, the girl on the bus, and she was really nice and sweet to me. She was really cute. And I remember just talking to her. And I was like, I had the moment of getting her number, man. And the first thing what happened was my dad was like, man, you gotta go. I was like, why, dude? Like, all because he found some porno on my fucking PS2. And I'm saying to myself, dude, look it, dude. I said, I turned 18, man. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? I'm like, I'm a young adult now. I can do certain things.
Exactly.
It's by law. What the fuck? And so he got mad. And, not only that, he always told me to keep my door open. I'm saying to myself, like, dude, I need privacy. What the hell's going on here?
Would that be even when you don't have company? Would you have to keep your door open? If you were just alone in your room, you would have to keep your door open.
All the fucking time when he comes in, keep it open. And to me, that's suspicious for you to tell your own child to keep his door open, for him to have no sort of privacy in his own home.
Yeah.
In his own room. I couldn't do anything.
Damn, that's
so I feel like
shit.
a prisoner. Yeah, so I feel like a prisoner in my own home. Living with him. So
that's some fucked up shit.
It was
locked
tough,
down in your
man.
own home.
It was really tough.
Yeah. So I mean,
I left.
Did you have brothers and sisters, or are you only child?
No, I got two sisters. They live in California,
And
I'm out here in Las Vegas.
Okay, so your father lives where?
Oh, he's out here in Las Vegas, but I don't know where he's at now.
Okay,
I lost contact.
And you're in Las Vegas, because you don't live.
But I came out here to Las Vegas to live a new life and just to get away from the streets of Oakland. So that's where I'm from.
Okay,
California.
Oakland. I'm in Los Angeles.
To live.
You're in the 702.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 702.
Yeah.
I was the 415 for a minute, but it went from 702. You're right.
Right, yeah. So you don't even got Oakland, Vegas.
Yeah, Oakland and Vegas. I was
So
gonna start a new life,
here's a good one for you. So
yeah.
since you said you didn't graduate from high school and you wish you could, so you probably obviously wish you can get your GED and finish your education. So let's have an experience. If you could see yourself in high school right now, what kind of senior would you have made? What would have been, here I'm going to ask you, what would have been your biggest achievements as a senior in high school? You're getting ready to graduate, getting ready to go off to bigger things. What would have been your number one achievement? And then I want to know what would have been your nickname, like what award would you have won? Like what would they put you in the yearbook as? Like best dressed, class clown, most funniest, best hair, prettiest eyes, nicest car. What, like, let's start with those two. So your first one, what would have been your biggest accomplishment? And that can be like, an award you received in school, or like, getting a program or whatever your accomplishment you would have loved to have in high school.
I think I was very charming. Like with the ladies, and I was definitely like a class clown because I always would make people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I always had something smart to say. So yeah, I definitely was a class clown. That was one of them.
Hey, the ladies like the class clown, and I know a girl likes a guy that can make her laugh. Definitely, I hear that a lot from some of my girlfriends. They're like, "Oh,
yeah,
like
exactly." Because every chick I got with, I made them laugh.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
was the key.
Yeah, comedy and humor can be very sexy. It definitely can. So
yes, it can be very charming and appealing.
Exactly.
So.
Well, I have a question for you on that note. So, going back and being the class clown, do you think that would have done anything against your studies? Like, do you think you would have been like the good student, but still funny to be the class clown, but you were still like getting your work done, you were making sure you were doing your assignments and your homework and all that? Like, do you find yourself that you would have been a good student, like get good grades?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think I've been a good student, in my opinion. That's how
you hesitated a little bit. You cracked your voice a little bit. You hesitated. You're like, yeah.
I contemplate, was I really a good student? I was like thinking it to myself, like, damn it.
Let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31? So, it's never too late to go back and get your GED. It's never too late to go to online school. Hell, I'm 40 and I went back to get my master's. It's never too late to finish school. Education's forever.
I thought you was 20, man.
Oh, thank you. I mean, my avatar makes you look good, but I look that good in person too.
You forgot to put the old gray hairs on.
I ain't got the old gray hairs. No, none of that. Nah. I still got my look. Definitely. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, all right. So that was the first question. Was going back in your achievement. So, and I asked you the second question. Second question, when that was class clown. So you kind of answered both of those right there. Class clown. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So what grade was it when you stopped?
I think I had to be in like 11th grade, man.
11th grade? You were just a junior.
Yeah.
That's right, the prime of high school, like when you're finally enjoying
it. I was 17, so I was like 17 or 18. Yeah, I was 18 at the time. I was still going to school. So I feel like I could achieve. I could have got my diploma.
You still can.
But my dad kicked me out. Like, yeah, I can still get it today. Like, you're right.
You probably do it online.
It's still yeah, I can do it online, and people still getting their diplomas. I mean, I heard one of the amigos, one of the guys, they got their diploma. I heard what's his name? He's a comedian.
Which is he Hispanic?
He played on next Friday. Friday. You know what I'm talking about?
Not John Leguizamo. Wait, is he talking about? Is he Hispanic or is he black?
No, he's black. Craig,
I know you're talking about. He plays the cousin, right?
Yeah.
You're talking. I know. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Now you fucking up.
We both fucking up. We know our people and shit. Not Terrence. No, it's. I should know this. They call his name Dooley. I think his name's Dooley on the show and the movie. Dooley, and they get in trouble. His cousin. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, I was literally just looking at his social media earlier today.
Oh, really?
Oh my god! I mean, it's later in the day. I got my stuff done. I smoked and chilled out, so I'm gonna blame it on the brain tonight.
Okay. So you got like a brain kind of fart going on.
Right, a little brain fart, a little. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
His name is. It'll come to me. Oh, Lord mercy.
Fuck, man. I can't brainstorm right now myself, so I'm having a hard time too.
Right? Yeah, we're telling everybody what kind of students we were, or we would have been. No, no. See, I like.
Okay,
we share. Go ahead. We share something in common. You said that you would like to, charm the ladies. Yes.
We both have we absent-minded in a way.
Exactly. That's something my sister was saying. You're being very absent-minded right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So we definitely share in common that you said you would be smooth and like you were like the girls like you and stuff. I was definitely known as the pretty boy in high school. Like I dated a lot of people in high school, and then I won the bachelor auction. I was the highest bids for our high school bachelor auction. My girlfriend was like at the time she was like, nope, nobody's fucking bidding on my boyfriend. Puts like all this money down on the books to make sure that no girl can get me and no girl's allowed to go to the dance with me because the bachelors to get bidded on. you know, they end up going to the dance with one of the people they picked. So, yeah, she wasn't having that.
Huh?
She was not having that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so do you miss the fact that you didn't get to do like high school dances, sports?
Yeah,
Are you into sports or anything
I
too?
was in the high school books.
Mm-hmm.
So I miss all that, man. All that great years. I could have been in high school books. I could have been in high school prom and all that little good stuff. But I got kicked out. I went back to California, and that was shitty. But, you know, I know my mom. So yeah, there you go.
What clubs were you part of?
What clubs?
Were you part of any clubs? Any extracurricular clubs or anything?
No. Oh no, I was never a part of anything. Really.
Nothing. You didn't have time.
Expert.
Do you play any sports?
Could have been on something, but I just didn't take time.
Mm-hmm. So nothing in sports? Oh shit. Nothing in sports?
Oh no! Oh, you said what? Okay, I know I'm a musician, so I play guitar.
Okay, so music.
Yeah, music scene. So I was into like metal and all that stuff. I'm still am to this day. I still play music every time I get the chance. So
Right.
yeah.
Do you have a band? Anybody you rock with?
See, that's the thing about it because I had no one to jam out with. So it kind of discouraged me to play less. So every time I get the feeling or I hear a song that inspire me, I start playing. You know.
I feel you.
So
Jogs your mind, makes you
definitely,
feel creative.
Yeah, like every time I listen to a ton of music throughout the day, it gets me motivated to write a song, or I want to play, a note on my guitar. That sounds cool.
Oh
So, yeah, man.
You have your guitar on you?
But I got my acoustic and I got my electric.
You should play a little something for us. This is your music class, and this is your senior final, and we're asking you to play something. If you want to graduate from the high school Stereo High School, welcome to Stereo High School.
Oh, shit.
Stereo High, you must play something.
The thing, I don't know if my guitar is in tune, to be honest with you.
It's not
I
what?
got my cape on every. I don't know if my guitar is in tune, to be honest with you.
That's all right.
Out of tune.
It's all good. We weren't worried when we had a little feedback from the mic over here in the studio. Bad engineer.
Yeah. Oh, your little pop.
My little podcast
Yeah.
world here, switching it up a little bit. I'm actually doing it over. I'm at one of my buddy's house
you
actually.
in LA area?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles area.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Right now I'm over in Highland Park right now.
Highland Park? Oh.
Yeah, right now I'm in Highland Park. Yep. Just over here chilling. Just had some McDonald's. I usually don't eat McDonald's, but it was delicious. Took me back to my high school days.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Well, that's dope, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's always time to get it. Yeah, like I said, there's always time to do it. You gonna play? So we want to hear you play. Can you play the graduation commencement song? Can you do that?
Oh, man, I wish.
You wish?
I never did covers, man. I don't think about music. I never did covers. I always did my own thing.
Well, we got them cheering for you in the background. They're ready for you. They're like, "Come on, play something, play something."
I'll probably be out of town. See? Oh, hell no. See? I'm way out of tune. So it's like, it's a bad.
It's all good.
Call me in a bad.
I'll throw
song,
I mean, maybe not on stereo. We can't throw a filter on it, but I can probably throw a filter on for the podcast. It'll sound fine.
That sounds horrible.
Well, David, thank you for that. Hey, yo, that was fucking dope. The crowd goes wild.
That was so horrible. So, yeah, man. I mean, if I'm gonna play a song, it gotta sound much better than that.
I'd be like, I'd say a book's gone. I'd be like, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and grade you on that. Son, you passed. You're going to be able to get that diploma. I give you an A+ for that, for effort. When you didn't have the time to get it tuned, and it was a last minute request, but we give you A+, and I think we're going to let you get your diploma and graduate. So there you go. There you go. Welcome to you're the class of 2020. Class of 2020. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Another bright future. Another bright future. You can hear at Stereo High. Yes, you can. Stereo High. Stereo High. Stereo High.
That's very friend.
Dude, like high school. But all right, but you know what? In a way, I had a friend that he didn't drop out. He finished, but you might as well say that. I mean, he didn't go to high school. He had homeschool, and like I think he started doing homeschooling around his sophomore year or junior year. I never really knew 100% why. He didn't really give me a clear answer, as in none of his friends, none of us knew what the fucking clear answer was. And I don't know if it was maybe because he was staying home to help his mom, because his mom had a medical condition. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really ever see his mom like walk around the house or anything like that. If she was ever home, she was in the room.
Yeah.
But then he didn't have no medical condition because he'd be fly out here with his Timberlands in the mall, chilling, out there in his white, fresh Reebok Classics, whatever it may be, chilling. Then come to find out my junior year, like we're hanging out and I'm like, I'm older and I can drive and stuff, so I was allowed to leave school. And then dude was like, he literally was sleeping with his homeschool teacher. I was like, what? I was like, you're sleeping with your homeschool teacher? I was like, that's why you're getting A's and shit. But but he would either be home playing video games, snacking, or sleeping with his homeschool teacher. I was like, dude. And he graduated, walked across stage on time. I ain't never seen any one textbook in that boy's room ever in the 4 years I knew him in high school.
Oh, wow.
You got an education?
Like, it's crazy. Yeah. But, if he can do it, anybody can do it. Shit. Or, no puns intended. Because he did it all right.
He got his education.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
So did he have homeschooling?
Yeah, it was called homeschool, but you know what? I never saw it. I know that he did it, the first year. And I didn't see any other teacher ever show up to his house, for, his junior and senior year. I was like, dude, ain't nobody ever coming over to your house. I don't know how he got away with that. I mean, kudos to him. I mean, but he missed out on experiences that were awesome, though.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. Maybe he had a...
Going to the prom and stuff, huh?
Yeah, God, let me tell you, I went to 8 or 9 proms. Yeah, maybe more than that. No, I think I went to about 12 proms. Yeah, I went to prom. I even went with one prom, and I had 2 dates that prom. It wasn't like I said yes to 2 girls. It was more of one girl invited me first, and then there's something came. They had family emergency, couldn't go, and then so I decided to go with my other friend who invited me, and then something didn't. Something she didn't have to go to something, and I having 2 dates, and they were friends too, so they're like, whatever. I looked pimp, okay. I looked so pimp. And the best thing is I was walking into a rival high school, so and they knew me, and I had friends at that high school, that we had gone to school with earlier. So it was dope. I'm walking into their prom, and the coolest thing is I wasn't even a junior or senior, which you're supposed to be a junior senior to go to prom. I was a freshman in high school, so yeah, that was dope. Oh. Go back. I don't know. I want to go back for a day. I can go back to high school for not a whole. I just want to go back for a day or two. If I could go back to high school, I still haven't answered mine. Why the hell would I want to go back? But I still gotta think about that. But man, I mean, prom wise, I think I've been to almost every high school's prom, homecoming. I did, in high school I dated some girls, one girl from my high school in my grade. I take that back, 3. And then I started dating older girls from different high schools, and they love my ass. Senior guys used to get pissed. They'd be like, "Yo, why are you dating this sophomore?" Yeah, huh? I liked the older women then, and people would be like, "Yo, why are you with this sophomore? Why are you with this sophomore?" She's like, first of all, he's fine. He's got green eyes. He's not ratchet. He's educated. And you're a senior and you don't drive. You see that? He drove in a Lexus and picked me up. She thought she was Foxy Brown. She was badass. I love her. It it was crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. From that type of girl, like I love a girl that stands up for herself, and she was like that girl. She's like, you ain't about to come over here and start talking like the dude. She'd be like, you ain't about to come over here and start talking shit in my mouth about my dude. She kick off her hair and was like, Chrissy, what you doing? What you going to do? She's like, I got this. No, I mean, I can't deal with that. But yeah, so from that to like the girl who's like a student, president of whatever organization, tennis, and she's like, she's like the D. Like, the D from Clueless. Like, I dated a smorgasbord. So, yeah, that was fun in high school, I guess. But sometimes you date some crazy ones. You date some crazy ones.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Like the ones you lie and say they're pregnant with your kid and shit like that.
I like the fact that you say you like a woman that can like stand up for herself.
I do, because I have two older sisters. That's what I get it from my sisters. Like, when I say that, in that context, if my sisters were listening right now, they'd be like, don't compare. I'm not comparing them to the girl I'm talking about. My sisters, they're two strong girls. But yeah, the girls just be like attitude, but just like, they have their shit on point. Like, I like that about women. Yeah. My sisters were like that too because
I dated an older woman. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I dated an old woman that couldn't stand up for herself when somebody talked bad about me. So I was like, what's the point, man? Like, if I'm with you and somebody talk about me, you should stick for me. And if somebody talk about you, I should stick for you.
Yeah, it's just bring each other up.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you got to bring each other up, not tear each other down. Like, that don't make no sense. It's like, and plus, why would you want to put your man or put your woman down? You're with that person. It's like, well, you're just making yourself look bad, at the same time. You're sitting over here putting your girl down. Yeah, it don't make no sense. Mismatch. Big time. Mismatch. But, that happens. High school. You learn, you do stupid things.
The only time you'll put someone down is when you start feeling insecure about the situation, about the relationship. So I understand that point of view as well. But it's kind of tough nowadays to even find someone to be compatible with,
Hell, people don't even like.
So I always think about that.
Everyone's on an app these days. We didn't have apps when I was in high school like this. Hell, you couldn't even bring. We didn't have our cell phones in school. You couldn't have them. You couldn't have cell phones in school. You didn't have cell phones. Well, I had a. Let me see. I maybe had a cell phone towards my junior, senior high school. That's when like they came out, and I had a. I think I had like maybe a BlackBerry. Yeah, I had a BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry. Yeah, but nothing fancy, not with touchscreen. That shit wasn't out. Because the years before that, I had a pager, and my friends thought that was cool. A Motorola pager. And you couldn't bring them to school because you're a drug dealer if you bring them to school. You're a drug. No, it's like nah. Like I ain't gonna be after school. I had practice. Like I need to get a hold of my parents. They need to get a hold of me. Like it's crazy. High school. I don't know. I mean, I had a good high school year. Like my high school years was like a movie. Like, man, it was like a high school movie, man. I think I lived every high school movie. I think that was my high school, like literally. I enjoyed it, and I hung out with it.
High school movie.
My life is a high school movie. Like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yes, I did that shit. I pulled that little shit. 16 Candles ish. Also, well, you're older though. Mine was more like the Clueless. Mine would always be like that. I wasn't 80.
Yeah, Clueless.
No.
Man, I remember those movies.
Movies.
What's that one movie that one guy got ran over for saving this one chick? I forgot. It was a good movie. He played on Buffy. The vampire.
He was on.
You know the actor I'm talking about?
Angel.
It was a good movie.
I know. I met you're talking about the original movie.
So, and I think he was also bisexual in the movie. I'm not sure, but
I know
it was a really good movie.
The original Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And he died at the end.
You talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I'm talking about the original one.
The original movie, right?
The original one, I think.
Yeah, I did the Kristen. What you call it? I can disclose it now. She actually was one of my clients. She was one of my clients a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember because I was in her house and like what I was doing something in her house for her, and like I saw like Buffy the Vampire Slayer the movie there and some other movies that she had like in her cabinet, and I was like, oh, that TV show is nothing. And I kind of like said it last night, the TV show is nothing compared to the movie. And she was like, right? And I was like, right. She like, and we just clicked. Like, she was really cool. And she had her kid was there. It was really funny. She's really cool woman. It was nice meeting her. Like, yeah, I meet a lot of celebrities. I have a couple clients. I can't disclose all of them, but you know, a couple A-list clients that are cool. Yeah, I'm out in LA. Yeah, out in good old LA, 16 years.
Yeah.
16 years. So, all right. So let me ask you another question. Do you have any kids?
She was like, yeah, but
Do you have any kids?
no kids. I'm lucky.
No, there you go.
That's
No
why
kids.
I told you about the high school thing, man. If I would have got with that one chick I would have had a kid, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. But no kids, man.
Would it be cool if you could do undercover high
I'm living
school?
the bachelor's life, you could say.
It would be so cool if you could do undercover high school and you could go back to high school.
Undercover high school.
Right? The 21 Jump Street dish? Yeah, like having one of those.
He may get like a time machine. Get like a time machine to go tell myself like, hey, do this, do that, and then go back in time. And
that'd be cool.
Next thing you know, everything will change.
Pull a Bill and
Next
Ted
thing you know,
and go back in time and actually like.
Yeah,
fix
man,
something.
and a girl that on the bus that I didn't get her number will be talking to me right now. That'd be cool.
Now,
Hell yeah,
what if you
man.
did that?
I was thinking about that.
What if you did that and that
Just
changed
take
the entire course of events, like everything?
If I had a time
broken?
machine?
But what if you went the fact that you were given a time machine, and let's say you did get in that time machine, and you went back in that time machine to go back and not get kicked out of your dad's house, maybe even fix things with your dad, and then meet that girl, get her number on the bus, and finish high school, and then you come back into present day, and everything's completely different. Your whole world is like it's different, different, and it's altered. It's like completely altered, let's say you didn't experience anything.
Man, I can think about it right now.
Wait, say that again. You cut out a little.
I'll probably be making more money. I'll probably be having like 2 kids, and I'll probably
You probably be making more money. You
I
said.
can't imagine where I'll be at right now financially. Yeah, I'm probably making more money than usual, than what I'm making now. So I was thinking about everything about it. I was like, man, maybe I could have been like a famous musician. Maybe I could have been with, on TV. Who knows? I could have been a superstar. Who knows? I could have been an artist.
Yeah.
That inspire a lot of people. I was just thinking about all that. So, yeah.
What do you think? You could have gone to like a music school.
Yeah. I was with her.
Yeah, you could have gone to like a good music. You could have gone to music school.
I could have had a career behind it.
You don't think it's possible to still have a career now without?
Man, like,
You don't.
hey, man, I'm still alive, so it's always possible, man.
Exactly. Don't ever give up the dream. You always got to keep that dream, no matter what, no matter how old you are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be consistent with this dream I have. So,
That's good. You got to stay.
give up.
Yeah, and music is something that's forever.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Music's timeless. It's something that's forever, so it's always going to be here.
Yeah, music is artwork, so it's always gonna be forever. Like you said, it's timeless. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you never know. You might be working with some greats.
If I had a time machine, I'm pretty sure it'll take some time, though. I guess it depends on who I gotta hook up with. Who I know can really get me into it. So I just gotta be patient, and be consistent with it as usual.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll get there.
Definitely.
I know I will.
If you could write a song right now that was going to be played and it could bring Americans together, and it brought Americans together, like the new "We Are the World," the new "We Are the World," we are the children. Like, but it's not for Africa. It's not for Africa this time. It's for the United States to bring everyone together. What would be? I want you to see what would the lyrics I think that you would put to that song. I'll give you 30 seconds to think about it. You don't have to answer it. 30 seconds to think about what the lyrics to that song would be as I play 30 seconds of High by Onyx. 30 seconds in the clock. You said the what crisis? that's your thoughts. You gotta give us. That's your thoughts. You gotta put some lyrics to it. You gotta put some lyrics to it. Like I give you 30 seconds. Think of some lyrics. You can freestyle them to us. Like I'll even give you a music backhand. You can get a musical back into it. Like put you on the spot. You get freestyle.
I can't sing lyrics right now.
Are you more music than lyrics?
Say what?
Are you more music than lyrics? Because some people are more music.
Music than lyrics. Yeah.
So can you compose?
I just ate a mango. Can I compose music? Oh, sure. If my shit's not out of tune the way it is,
Yeah.
I'm just like.
I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to actually. It's a beautiful thing to be able to write music and to be able to play music. It takes a lot of talent to do that. I remember. I mean, I used to be able to. I mean, I still can. I mean, but when I was younger, I can read sheet music, and I used to play the piano. I played piano for 8 years. I played keyboard and organ. Now, I mean, when you're a young age, you do stuff and you're taught stuff. For me, as I got older, I got into other things like driving and like sports and just like teenage things, and then never went back to piano stuff. But then, I do see it plays in my life definitely. There's been moments it's played in my life. Where I was managing people as a music manager, and it like the one funny thing I find is like if I
was a music manager. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was managing artists. I was also a promoter doing stuff as well too. So music always had a play in my life. I've DJ'd, so it always came back. But what I always found is like I still had the talent to create it, and I still do. I mean, I've actually done single, had music on iTunes. I'm still creative. I still write music and create, in one of the platforms, whether it's GarageBand or whatever program I decide to use. But what I find is the funniest thing is if I smoke like a lot. Sometimes I have moments if I smoke, like it hasn't happened in a while. Like it's probably been a while since it's happened. But if I smoke and I'm in an element and there's a piano near me, I can go back. I just like sit down on the piano and I just start playing freestyle, like not looking at music. I just start playing stuff that I remember playing when I was a kid. I played like French songs, like all types of stuff. Like it just comes out and like I can play anything. Like you could turn on the radio and I can hear something on the radio and I can start playing it. And it's weird. It'll happen for like 2 hours, then all of a sudden it'll disappear. And I can't do it. Like I can't do it again. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like something possessed. It's like being possessed for like 2 hours. It's crazy.
I remember 10, 12 years back. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's me all the way.
Yeah, it's just like crazy. It's crazy to me. I'm like, people think I'm possessed. People are like, Charles is crazy. Cause it's like I'm like, who am I? The fucking Phantom of the Opera and shit. And why Charles comes up from under the stage at night. Oh yeah. Yeah.
With the mask on, with the half mask on.
Yeah, they did that. They did that in my high school. They did that at my high school. That was one of the plays. Yeah, they did it. My best friend, one of my best friends was the Phantom. I went to high school in a place called Howard County, Maryland. I went to Wild Lake High School. Edward Norton went to my high school. You know Edward Norton Fight Club?
Really?
Yep, you went to my high school. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Fight Club with Brad Pitt and all them.
Yep. Oh, guess what? We got a question, or we got someone who wants to give something.
Is this L.A.?
This is I didn't go to school in L.A. I went to school in Maryland. This is in Maryland. Edward Norton went to high school in Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's up?
Hey.
Like that? Yeah, when it turns orange, like.
All right. I think he said he likes that or something like that. Marcy, what's up? You like that? Yeah, you get a lot of the little pop-ups. I'm like, I always tell people, you come in the room, come on in if you guys want to ask questions or answer that question. If you're new to the show, if you guys could go back to high school and change one thing you didn't do or take away something that you did that you regret doing, send us in a little message and let us know. We would love to hear what you guys did or did not do. And make sure you guys are following. Make sure you follow me and tune in because I'm always on this app. So do you have anyone out there? Just send in your little story, what you wish you did or what you wish you did not do. I'm trying to think of something I wish I didn't do. On top of the fact that there's something did I even tell what I wish I did do? Oh, did I even answer? Did I answer my own question that I've been asking people? I don't think I have I?
I don't think you did. I'm stuttering.
I'm sitting over here thinking I'm asking you all the questions and like probing you and shit. And I'm like, damn. One thing I wish I did.
And I actually answered your questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to answer your own questions, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I guess.
The things you wish you didn't do.
Say that again. Oh, the question: what you didn't do?
You said the things you wish you didn't do. Yeah.
The things you wish you didn't do.
I went to a 7-Eleven, right? I went to a 7-Eleven, right?
Uh-huh.
And the things I wish I didn't do was I met this transsexual, and I was like, I didn't even know, and I kissed her, and I know she was a man. That's what I didn't do.
Yeah. Hey, transsexual lives, they do matter too. Yeah. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm guaranteed it'll be a shock. Yes, it's a shock. There should be disclosure. I think people should give disclosure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with transsexuals. You know, transsexual lives matter too. There's nothing wrong with it, but you know, you got to disclose to people. You know, it's because it is kind of, if you're not telling someone, you know, and you want to be on the same level as everyone else, then you know, you got to tell people. You can't surprise them. Now, I think it's different. Now, I do think it's different.
One thing I wish I didn't do, I wish you would never respect me.
Yeah.
Just told me, like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, I'm transgender. I was like,
Yeah.
because
Because some people would be like, okay, cool.
exchange numbers so we can get to know each other.
Yeah. Because some people would have like, oh, that might be cool, you know, for some people.
I'm just going like,
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm like, if they, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say that. Because, yeah, I mean, there's certain things, yeah, but you should disclose it. It's like disclosing if you have, like, it's like disclosing if you have like, if you have an STD, you better disclose that shit to somebody. like, no surprises.
Yeah,
That's like a
yeah.
surprise right there in your face.
But what I said was crazy though. The place I was living at, around the area I was living at, had a lot of transsexuals and prostitutes.
In what area?
Someone told me, like, man, be careful around here. The area I was living at the time when I was a kid, when my dad had transsexuals and prostitutes, so I didn't know about it. And so I met that one chick named, I forgot her name that I kissed. Her name was Jasmine, which is funny.
You laughed.
So I opened up
He said his name was Jack.
Yeah, so she was trying to get something to drink, and I opened up the lid of the refrigerator so we can get some drink because it was so hot back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was like around 2007. That's when I had this incident. We was talking, right, and we put both of our beverage on the counter so we can. I'll pay for mine, she paid for hers, whatever. And then we went outside and started talking. I never knew anything was like slightly different. And so, you know, what happened was we started kissing. I got too close of comfort. I didn't know she was a man.
How did you find out she was a
I
man?
didn't know she was born, you know, man.
How'd you find out? What happened? Did you feel
fuck,
something?
Man, like her dick was. Well, I mean, we had sex. That's what happened.
Oh, wait. Let's rewind and back this up. It just got real good. Back it up. Let's take it back. We're going to learn a lesson today, y'all.
In the bathroom, man. What you?
It's all right. So you're saying...
Okay, I'll tell you the scoop. What
Yes.
happened.
All right. From the beginning. Don't leave anything out.
Yeah. So we started kissing, right? And she took me to the car shop in the back of the building of the car shop. So I ain't think nothing. I was like, damn, what's her pussy at? It's kind of weird. She got like a small little pussy. I think because she's Asian. And so I'm like, okay, they got small little coochie. So I didn't know. So she took me to the bathroom and gave me head. You know, I'm enjoying it. And so I sit down on a stool. So I sat down on a stool, and of course my dick was rock hard, and so she grabbed my dick and put it in her ass. So I'm thinking to myself, I thought it was a pussy. The whole time I thought it was a pussy. I was fucking.
Oh, trickery.
Shit on it.
Until you got shit on it? Oh, yeah! It's like, hold on, he said,
Watching it, right? I'm watching my.
wait, so time
Yeah,
out.
I washed my dick and shit. I was like, you know, because her panties was down. I'm seeing something dangling. What the fuck is that? Is that a piece of string? Find out it's like I lifted her skirt and it was a penis. I was like, oh, like, it went black and white. I was like, oh my god, man. She didn't even tell me she was born in that. So I was like, oh shit. She's like, I'm so sorry. Ran out the bathroom with her panties down her knees. And I was freaking out. I'm like, I'm a faggot. Oh no. Like,
Oh, wait, but you were tricked. You didn't know, but besides the shit on your dick,
I didn't know that at all.
did you, was it good?
So I'm thinking stuff. Of course, I'm like, okay, I never knew that girls love anal first before vaginal.
I mean, a lot of girls like it up the
I
butt.
was like, that's cool. I'm like,
I mean, a lot of girls like it up the
yeah,
butt.
You know, I know some girls that like up the ass.
See,
Yeah, but I didn't know that they'll want to get fucked on the first day. But
I'm always that person that looks.
for me.
I
I
always
know.
look. I always look because I check everyone's shit. Boy, I don't care if there's a penis down there. I mean, I don't care if there's penis down there. I don't care if there's pussy down there. I'm gonna check, just make sure it's clean and it looks okay before I
Yeah.
get anywhere before that, because they ain't turn my shit green. Like, you gotta always do the check. Always doing the check. So it was trickery. So she lifted her skirt and just inserted you into her in the bathroom somewhere. Yeah, I see. What about the Adam's apple? You didn't notice the Adam's
Pretty
apple?
much, yeah, fucking transsexual.
No Adam's apple.
No, she didn't have look, dude. She was Asian, so you.
Yeah, they
you know,
don't.
some-
There's not. They
you
don't
know,
really
some
have an
Asians
Adam's apple.
can really-
They really don't.
like,
Asians really don't have
reverse
Adam's
their
apples that well.
I didn't see no Adam's apple. I didn't see no foul.
She coulda shaved it. She coulda shaved
None
it.
of that, man. The fingers were small. The feet were small.
She was a geisha.
Everything was small. Trick.
Memoirs of a
Holy
geisha.
fuck! I can't believe it, man.
Oh my god. So, so if you didn't know she was a dude, and all before that, before you had the shit on your dick, and didn't know it was it was originally a dude. Did two questions. First question: did she have real boobs? Did you touch her tits?
Yeah.
Were there real boobs? Did she have
Yeah,
boobs?
she had titties. She had titties. But the thing is, she had a dick between her legs that was tucked in real tight, so I couldn't see it. So yeah, she had boobs. She had feminine features. So it was very tricky, dude, to even know that was that was a transsexual.
Was it good until you found
I was
out?
like, holy fuck.
Was it good until you found out?
I found out, like I said, I found out where yeah, I was kind of scarred, for a whole week behind it.
He said, "You say you're a scar for a whole weekend." Oh shit! So I mean, but you were enjoying yourself until you found out. But I mean, have you had?
Until I saw something dangling between her fucking legs.
But you didn't beat her ass.
Piece of scream. It was her dick.
You didn't fight her. You didn't beat her ass though.
No, fuck no. I ain't trying to go to prison.
See, that's good. Like, that's happened. People
I
have been
didn't put hands
killed.
on her.
And transsexuals have actually been killed. It's
Yeah, I'm
misfortunate. Did she get you? Did
Yeah,
she
so
get
I'm
you
not
off?
the violent type, so I'm just like, no. Well, she ran out the bathroom where her panties down to her knees.
So it was mid. It was
And so-
mid sex. You found
I'm
out.
pretty sure they probably saw it too.
So you didn't get to finish before you found out.
Huh?
So you found out. So you found out she was a guy before you finished, right? Is that
I
what?
could. I can't finish because it's like I'm in shock, and I got shit on my dick. So how can I finish? So I'm like in total shock. I'm like, my whole world's all fucked up. So I don't know what to do.
You ran out. She
I'm
ran
in
out the
the
bathroom.
mirror,
with
I'm
pants
like,
down.
fuck, I got shit. Yeah, she ran out the bathroom with her panties down to her knees and running and shit.
Oh,
I think
my
she
gosh.
fucking fell too. I remember.
Oh my god! And everyone else, you said, saw
I'm
her.
pretty sure. Like, oh my god, that's fucking mad.
That's crazy. Have you ever had
Yeah,
another
so-
experience like that? Have you ever had a second experience like that at all?
That was it, man. That was it.
Did you
That
tell
was
your
my
friends?
first
Does
time
anyone
that.
know?
I was 17 years old.
Who did you tell? Did you tell your buddies, or you were like,
The only person that knew was my mama.
You told your mama?
My mom and one of my friends.
Your mom?
I ain't gonna lie. I tell her, hell yeah. I told my mom it was funny. I told her that I fucked the dude in the ass. I said I'm gay, and I was crying on the phone. She's like, why you worrying about it? I'm like, cause I told her I fucked the man in the ass. So she's like, well, did he fuck you? I said no. Well, don't worry then. You're not gay.
Yeah, you didn't know.
So,
it doesn't mean you're gay. You didn't know.
It made me feel,
Trickery.
it made me feel good. So I was like, okay, yes, she's right, because I didn't know.
It did make you start thinking about having sex with a dude. It didn't make you all of a sudden attracted to dudes. So that it didn't make you gay. It was trickery. So it didn't make you gay. I mean, nothing makes you gay. It's you're born with it. But it's like, you're tricked. And she was good. She was good, and no, it's not racially against anyone, but the Asian girls. She was tiny. It's easier. It's easier for them to look like a girl. I mean, like, it really is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hell, what if, I mean...
I said, man, Asians can get away with being transgender.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at an Asian guy, how he can be so feminine?
The features. Yeah, they have...
The transition.
The features.
I mean, I couldn't even tell, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit. This guy
Oh my God! There's this one guy on social media on his Instagram, and I was scrolling, and I was like, and I was just looking at this thing, and it was just like this beautiful girl getting out of like a Yukon, and just like fierce. I was like, bitch is fierce, and then I was like, yes, she is, and I go, let me go to the page. I go, watch that, and I was like, it goes, either this is a really fucking hot female, looks like Kim Kardashian, but Asianist. I go, or it's a really talented Asian boy who looks beautiful as a woman. And I was right. He was a beautiful Asian boy, but he was killing it more than these. I was like, you kill it, motherfucker, because he looked good. I was like, you better walk, bitch. Oh, really? Like, yeah, the transformation. He does the transformation. He does.
He was a femboy, or he was transgender?
No, so he was a boy. He was an Asian boy, and what he does, he did one of the reels. He did a reel. He did a reel or like a TikTok, and it was like, you know how hey.
Hello. How are you?
We are good. And he did a he did a reel, so it was like him as a boy dancing to music, and then all of a sudden he clapped his hands, he went, and then it flashed, and it was him as that beautiful girl in like a hot dress, and like you just makes your mouth drop, like wow, it's got it's like transformation.
He was in disguise to play as a woman, and he played her really good, right?
He wasn't it wasn't dragish, it wasn't drag, like it wasn't getting in drag, because drag is drag. It was like boom. Yeah. He looked like a fucking hot, like A-list Asian celebrity. Like, yeah. He was pulling off some Lucy Lou shit. I'm telling you, looking some good shit. Yeah, he was a crazy rich Asian. You didn't understand what he filmed, honey. You don't have a camera crew like that.
People thinking that he was a female. He wasn't.
He got money. Because the camera crew and the shots that he had and the cars he was getting out of and the dresses he's wearing and the shoes he was wearing. Yeah. If you got the money, you can do it too. If you got the money, you can definitely do it. But I mean, don't knock me. I have transsexual friends. I have friends of all different makes and shapes and everything, and from all around the world.
Oh, me too, man. Like, I don't discriminate.
Exactly.
Even though that incident happened to me, or I got tricked when I was 17. I don't even like. Yeah. It don't bother me no more because I accept what happened.
Makes you stronger. I wish more people could be like you. Too. We need more people in the world like that. It's like sometimes shit happens, but you can't go hating on an entire group of people because shit happens, because it's not necessarily everyone in that group. You know what I mean? It goes for everything. That's crazy. I've never had an experience with someone trying to trick me like that.
Okay, I fucked him. I'm like, I didn't know. I fucked him in his ass. It felt good, but whatever.
Yeah, right. See, right.
Yeah. He gave better head to my ex-girlfriend. Shit,
right.
God.
Well, yeah, dude's gonna give you better head. Yeah. Right.
I don't think I can a transsexual have a tight, nice ass, and then I'm fucking a girl with a loose pussy.
Right.
I'm like, come on, man.
At least he didn't say you want to fuck this.
Well, hey, he felt good.
Oh my God, that's. I mean, that's some Jerry Springer shit. Like, that's some Jerry Springer shit, 100%. Like, guess what? Yeah. It's a man, baby. Holy shit.
It's I mean, hey, it was not even in the dark. It was like light. And so I had shit on my dick, and I turned around, like something dangling between her legs. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck is this? I thought it was a piece of string. That's her penis.
The
I was
smell,
like, oh, fuck.
probably the existing smell of it. You never had shit on your dick before.
Yeah, I mean, I can't smell shit because I'm in shock.
The
I'm in shock.
first time you got shit on your dick.
God, where I'm at, you know? So I'm like freaking out. I'm losing all my senses and shit. Can't smell shit.
Well, yeah.
My whole world turned black and white.
And the fact he freaked out. He freaked out like and ran out with his panties to his motherfucking ankles. Oh
yeah,
wow!
His panties on his knees and shit. Fell down. And everybody was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Everybody at the car shop was like, "What the fuck going on? What's that sound?" I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" No.
I tell you,
crying and shit.
that's crazy, man. I get some great stories on here. I hear people's experiences, and I fucking love this app, man. Oh my god, you guys got to follow me to hear all my funny stories. I'm following you because I'm.
Yeah, I'm on the party right now.
That's definitely that made my night. It was good to have a talk on here and it not be political. It was not political. It was more. It was about. We went from the high school to the experiences to the. I had sex with a man that looked like a girl. That was. You shared some great information.
Exactly.
And because I'm.
I mean, that is a good story, right?
That's a hell of a story.
So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna tell the story.
That was definitely hell of a story.
Man.
I mean, and at 17 years old too, man. Man,
I got so many stories to tell, but it's just like, fuck, that's the best one I can think of.
Yeah.
Transsexual incident when I was 17 years old.
Oh wow.
Like, oh fuck, man, this bitch had a dick. So yeah, man. I mean,
I think for me, I figured out my answer. What? I don't think I would have changed it. I liked my high school life. I think I would just change one thing. Well, actually, that would have changed. Actually, no. That would fuck with everything if I change it. All right. I mean, you know what? To be honest, I don't think I would change one damn thing. Not one thing. I think what I've done, my friends can contest that I did amazing things. Not for me, but I did amazing things for myself as well as. But when I say myself, that includes everyone else because I was all about bringing people together, having a good time, not having, differences and just working together and having fun. And I had the most amazing high school life. I love it. I wouldn't take anything back. I don't think I would change anything that I did. I did like for me, I would, I mean, if I could change one thing, here we go. If I go back to high school, If I go back to high school and this time, I would go back to high school into your time. If I would go back in time, find you, make you stay in high school or bring your ass to where I was living so you can go to high school with me. I would adopt you so you can come to high school. I would adopt you into my family so you can come to high school with me and you could have had a good time.
Man, that'd be cool.
That's my answer. I wouldn't go back and fix shit for me. I'd go back and help you.
But hey, man, you be going back to 2007, so that means I gotta go back into the 90s, right?
No, I go back. I go to 2007 for you. I was still looking. I'll go to 2007 with you, man. 2007, I could totally pass for a high schooler. I'm 40 years old right now, and people think I'm like 29. So imagine if I'm going back to 2007 I would. Totally. That would totally be my 21 Jump Street age right there, like 100%. I would totally love to do that. That'd be dope.
So you breaking my old self back into my other realm, and I'd be like, "What the fuck, man? You just combobulating the timeline."
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, man, we definitely got to talk again.
Like, man, okay.
Hell yeah, we got to talk again. I got to get off here for a little bit. I got a couple things I got to do.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all good. But how often? When do you usually get on the app? When are you usually on here?
I'm gonna get on the app tomorrow, man. Definitely, we're gonna start talking again.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be on here.
I'll probably be on here on the morning, in the morning time or in the afternoon.
Okay, definitely look for me. I'll probably be on here as well too. Yeah, I'm always on here. I'm always on here around the same time. I'm always on here around 9 o'clock too. But it was definitely good talking to you. I got to wrap up this podcast. I got to do a couple of things. But man, I followed you. As I said, anyone in the room, make sure you guys follow the both of us, and so you can hear what our future conversations are going to be about. And yeah, you guys can always find out what my show is going to be. Check out my Instagram at easy, the real Charles Anthony Instagram, and my Twitter's Chatty Charles. So I will definitely be talking to you again.
I got my Instagram on the link so they can follow me.
Awesome, definitely, guys.
Awesome, man.
Well, I'll be talking to everyone later then. So you guys all have a good night. And definitely tell everyone, stay in school.
Oh yeah, stay in school. Don't be a dropout.
Don't be a dropout unless you have dreams. All right, I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good one.
Definitely. All right. Yep.
All right, guys, that was my awesome time on Stereo app, guys. That has been my podcast for the night. So I want you guys to join the Stereo app. Number one, find me on there. It's at Charles Anthony. Come check out so many different people from all around the world joining in a room with avatars, talking, and as you heard, funny stories and having sex with trannies. Apparently, that's where this episode went tonight. Tune in, guys, for the next Chatty Charles, where I'm always giving you fun shit and fun gosh darn facts, I would say. Have a good one, guys. Till the next one.
I get it. I think I feel it. It makes me good. I think I feel it. When that beat drops, everybody loves it.
Another episode. Chatty Charles.
I am British. If you can't tell with my voice, I think I'm fucking British. And I'm up to this beat. I know you like it. I know you want your feet to be beating in some beat. Feel it now. Oh, you feel it? Feel it now. I am from fucking London. Everybody wants to be like us. What? You say from UK? Oh, I say yes. I'm straight from London, across the way, across the way. Everybody feeling